Salutations, Editor Knox here, and I just wanted to pop in real quick to let you guys know that this is actually a highlight compilation of a Hunger Games simulator video we've done, or stream we've done way back when. Now, if you don't know what that is, essentially we put characters into a list and we have them fight in a Hunger Games simulator, and it's stupid, and it's funny, and it's goofy. I also wanted to let you guys know that a lot of time and effort went into this video, so if you could, give it a like, maybe, comment so that the algorithm likes me, that'd be really awesome. I'd really appreciate that. You guys are awesome, and without further ado, enjoy. I'm gonna start with a literal fax machine. SpongeBob, I like SpongeBob, all right? So I'll just put in the slide. Whenever we say slides, we'll say, the one from Mario 64. Yeah, that's the thing. An atomic bomb is allotted because I already said it would be. Perry the platypus, there you go. Kirby, I kind of like Kirby. I like Kirby because I like to think that Kirby would just like grab a mace and start going ham, like fucking obliterating people. Next one we're going to do, Cosmo and Tails. They got to be on their own team. Pac-Man is nice. Pac-Man. And we can't forget Jake from State Farm. He's got to be in. Because, of course, everyone knows that Jake from State Farm is the Miss Frizzle. Yes! Now we're fucking cooking. Infant Master, that was great. Flo from Progressive. Okay, hold on. They got to be on a team, though. They got to be on a team. We got Jake from State Farm and Flo from Progressive. Yes! I like that. I got to put myself in. I always put myself in just to see which hilarious way I'll die. I've never won one of these, so it doesn't fucking matter. Everyone wants my chair to be put in. I already know. You guys don't even have to say anything. There's the fucking chair. He's in. Jimmy Neutron. I like that one. Jimmy Neutron, boy genius. How the fuck do you spell neutron? Jacksepticeye? Yeah, we'll put Sean in. I will put a spoon in, just because, Phil Swift. I saw this. Okay, we got 6 more. I'm only going to take the funny answers. Copa, just because I want to see it get destroyed. Fubbles?
Fubbles bubble blasting machine.
Fubbles?
Fubbles.
Teletubbies sun baby. Can we do that? Can we be a bit more specific? Just the sun, specifically the sun baby. The sun that had a baby face and was like, meh. The terrifying thing? Yeah, that one. Do we have Toad? No, but we do now. Ultimate Shaggy? Okay. I liked Bob the Tomato, but I'm gonna play off of it. Larry the Cucumber. There you go.
Speech 100. Speech 100. Speech 100. Speech 100. Speech 100.
Larry the Cumber. Remember, this is completely randomly generated, so everything I said could just be a lie. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Tails runs into the cornucopia and fucking hides. Just boom. You know what? That's accurate to Tails' character. Last time we did this, Tails ran and hid and just kind of stayed there the whole fucking game. Chair rips a mace out of Phil Swift. Phil, it's a chair. How are you gonna let a chair rip a fucking mace out of your hands? I know there's a hairbrush, but Phil, come on, man. SpongeBob and Copa fight for the bag. SpongeBob gives up and retreats. Yeah! Dude, that's literally Copa. Copa is literally censoring SpongeBob right now. Pac-Man breaks my nose for a basket of... Son of a bitch. A literal fax machine, Miss Frizzle, and Shaggy all team up. I like to think Miss Frizzle and Shaggy are the only 2 beings of that intellect that can, comprehend each other and be so far above everyone else. And Miss Frizzle's just bringing a fax machine. She's just fucking carrying one. Teletubby Sun Baby takes a spear from inside of... Oh, God. I am already terrified. Jimmy Neutron I thought it said Jimmy Neutron explodes. I thought it was just like, Jimmy Neutron fucking explodes. We don't know how he just did. Toad is already begging to be killed. It has been 14 seconds, and Toad is just like, kill me. Fucking end my life. End the suffering. Teletubbies, Sun Baby, Equinox, and Tails all start fighting, but I run away as the Teletubby Sun Baby kills Tails. I'm telling you guys, the Teletubby Sun Baby does not fuck around. The Teletubby Sun Baby is a demon. It is a demon. I feel like it's a little OP. It's gonna win the whole thing. I'm not gonna lie. Also, rip Tails. Sorry, Flo. Yes! Copa is dead from SpongeBob! Revenge! Revenge! Yes! SpongeBob Trap kills Copa! Yes! It's just over here like... Jimmy Neutron Neutron fucking screams. Jimmy has started the game, explored the arena, and fucking screamed. That is all he's done. Larry the Cumber receives an explosive. Chat, who gave the Cumber an explosive? Who gave the Cumber a bomb? Cosmo is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth, which makes sense because they are a grass creature, so that's fair. Air poisons atomic bomb's drink. They drink it and fucking die. The chair just took out the atomic bomb. I think it's unstoppable now. I don't think anything can take down the chair. I think the only thing that was going to win was an atomic bomb, and I mean, the chair poisoned it. How do you poison an atomic bomb? How do you fucking poison an atomic bomb? Ah! Sorry, that was adorable. Cosmo picks flowers, Slides discovers a river, a literal fax machine scares Chair off, the only thing to rival Chair. A literal fax machine. SpongeBob overhears Toads and the Teletubby sunbaby talking in the distance. That is not an alliance I need to see. That is not an alliance that I need to see formed. Miss Frizzle diverts Equinox's attention and yeets. Fair enough. Pac-Man begs for the Teletubby sunbaby to kill them, but Teletubby sunbaby only wants to murder if the person does not want to be murdered, keeping Pac-Man alive. Teletubby sunbaby is a very relentless goddess. Miss Frizzle throws a knife into Larry the Cumber's chest. Miss Frizzle, no! Phil Swift taints Toad's food, killing him. He's like, I sawed this toad in half! Teletubby's sunbaby diverts Jake from State Farm's attention and yeet. Phil Swift, Miss Frizzle, and Chair track down. No, Cosmo! At least they didn't die by tails. Jimmy Neutron, Flo from Progressive, and a literal fax machine hunt for other tributes. Chair receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. God damn it! Y'all, stop giving Chair weapons! SpongeBob repeatedly stabs myself to death with God fucking damn it! Not only did Tails, Cosmo, and myself all die, but Chair is still winning! Teletubby Sunbaby begs for Miss Frizzle to kill them. They refuse, keeping the Teletubby Sunbaby alive. Gods can't kill gods. What can I say? Shaggy travels to higher ground. A literal fax machine, Flo from Progressive, Kirby, and Miss Frizzle all raid Phil Swift's camp while he's hunting. That's revenge right there from whenever Miss Frizzle got raided. Chair picks flowers. Fuck you, Chair. We all know you're evil. Oh, and the Teletubby Sunbaby dies from hunger. The Teletubby Sunbaby has died from hunger. He couldn't eat enough human souls. Rip the Sunbaby. Night 4, and we are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12 or something. 12, kind of, I think 12 contestants. Shaggy camouflages himself in the bushes. Phil Swift fishes. Spoons practices his archery. Pac-Man also fishes. Yes, I was doing it to the beat of the song. SpongeBob receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. The Chair thinks about home. He thinks about being back in the office and not having to murder fucking everything. You know, I put you in the Hunger Games so that you don't always win. That is why I keep putting you in. You don't have to kill everyone. You know that, right? Holy shit. Kirby pushes Jimmy Neutron off a cliff during a knife fight. A literal fax machine bashes Slide's head against a rock several times. How's that for a 13-2, bitch? SpongeBob and Jake from State Farm huddle for warmth. Shaggy begs for a literal fax machine to kill them, but it's a fax machine. It fucking can't. Shaggy's lost his mind at this point. He's yelling at inanimate objects. He's like, kill me, damn it! Kill me! Pac-Man sets Phil Swift on fire with a fucking Molotov. This guy's out for blood. He literally ignites Phil Swift. Kirby kills Flo from Progressive. Bro, the retro characters are going ham. Shaggy throws a knife into SpongeBob's chest. Bro, there's murder everywhere. And Jake from State Farm sobs while gripping a photo of their friends and family. It's all of State Farm. All of State Farm sent Jake a picture and he's crying. All of State Farm sent Jake a picture. Oh my God, Chair decides not to go to the feast, and a literal fax machine doesn't either, because it's a fax machine. It cannot move. It has been sitting in one place that Miss Frizzle has dropped it this whole time. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Holy shit, look at that roster. Chair shoots an arrow into Jake from State Farm's head. Dude, if Chair legit wins this again, dude, I called it. I called it if Chair wins. Pac-Man convinces Kirby to snuggle. Kirby! Holy shit, was cuddling with Pac-Man that bad? Cuddling with Pac-Man was so bad that Kirby could not handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Fuck. Sorry, Pac-Man. F for Kirby and even bigger F for Pac-Man, dude. That was not deserved. That was not deserved in the slightest. I'm so sorry, Pac-Man. And Kirby. Perby. Two cannon shouts can be heard in the distance. Jake from State Farm and Kirby. All right, guys. We're getting to the final four. Never mind, the final three. A literal fax machine somehow decapitates Pac-Man with a sword. Final three. Shaggy, chair, and a literal fax machine. A literal fax machine receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Chair practices archery. Both or all three insanely skilled and intense warrior and a fax machine. There's also that there. Who do you think is going to win? My chair, Shaggy, or a literal fax machine? Place your votes now because this next day may as very well be the last. All right, guys, let's see who it is. Pac-Man has died. Shaggy is unable. Shaggy can't even start a fucking fire, first of all, and Chair convinces a fax machine to snuggle. No one died. No, that was so anticlimactic. No one fucking died at all. Chair convinces a literal fax machine to snuggle. Now that's something I really need fan art of. Can I get fan art of my chair snuggling with a fax machine, please? Chair bleeds out. Oh! Chair didn't win! Shaggy strangles a literal fax machine with a rope. Dude! I like how it was Shaggy versus a literal fax machine. All Shaggy had to do was anything to that thing because it couldn't fucking move. The winner is Shaggy.